Hey, it's Brian from Smith Creek Cycle here. Quick rundown of the batch Step Thru Plus, which is currently sitting in front of me. We have done very well with this bike. Rental fleets, people looking to get out, wine tour, cruise the Kettle Valley Railway, go for a ride by the lake, cruise the boardwalk, anything like that. This has been a wicked bike. Men's or ladies, the idea that it's a step through, so it's instantly a ladies model, isn't true. It's 2022. You can ride whatever you feel like riding. Nice things about this bike: comes with a Microshift Drivetrain, which works remarkably well and is incredibly affordable to replace when the time comes. Number two, includes the fenders as well as the rear rack, which is super handy. Handle here for lifting it on and off the bike rack, which makes things a little bit easier. The bike does weigh in at about 56 pounds. Class 1 250 watt motor, along with our Bosch 400 watt power pack and the Bosch Active Line Plus motor. What's it all mean? It means on average, you'll get about 75 to 80 kilometers of range on flat pavement or the Kettle Valley Railway on gravel. And if you're going up hills, you'll get as low as 40 kilometers. Not bad at all. Things I really like about Bosch: easily service at any bike shop that sells Bosch or is a Bosch certified center. Really good certification program. Really nice to buy a bike that's easily serviced anywhere and doesn't require a specific, service center. Other things I really like about Bosch: every Bosch e-bike has to be sent to Bosch, the frame, to get approval before Bosch will sell you this motor. They have to send the frame to Bosch for them to test it and make sure that it's of the quality that Bosch would like to have mounted to their motors, which is something I don't see a lot of in the world of e-bikes. A lot of e-bikes are, here's the motor we bought, we'll sell to anybody, we'll just take your money and run. Whereas these guys are a little more safety oriented. So some other nice things about this bike are obviously hydraulic brakes instead of cable brakes, which in my opinion are mandatory when you're looking at a e-bike. Anything that has an electric motor should, at the very minimum, include a hydraulic brake, and a quality hydraulic brake. These are Tektro. They're well known as being reliable, good value components. Never had an issue with them on these bikes. They've always been solid. Moving forward, I've got your SR Sun Tour fork. Just a little bit of travel on the front to take some of the edge off. Really good performing fork. If you want, you can actually lock it out for pavement, which some people do. For most of my customers, they just leave it open all the time. Moving up here. So, a couple things. Turn it off. Eco mode, touring mode, sport, and my favorite, turbo. This just decides the level of pedal assist you will get out of your bike. So if you're going uphill, you probably want turbo. If you're trying to cruise, you probably want eco. Just hanging out down by the beach, you can even turn it off if you like. I've pedaled it with it off. It's still enjoyable. On the bottom here, we have a button that says walk. I don't know if you can see it there, but when you walk plus and you walk with it, the motor actually kicks in and helps you push the bike, which can be handy if you're not in the mood to push your e-bike around. That pretty much summarizes it up. Battery takes 6 hours or so to charge from near dead. Two nice things about this: the battery locks on, so it can't be removed when you're sitting on the patio having a glass of wine. Two, it can be charged on the bike, or if my keys weren't zip tied to the handlebar, when you pull the battery out, it can be charged off the bike. All our bikes obviously include the charger for the bike as well. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Bye for now.